Police in Toronto are investigating after a woman was sent intimate photos of herself and her boyfriend watching Netflix from the previous night. Our tech reporter Nicole Bogart joins us to tell us more about this disturbing story. So to be clear, they're just watching TV, or watching on an iPad, I guess, or a computer. Someone takes a picture and hacks in?
That's correct, yeah. And this isn't a new story. This is something that we've heard about many times in the past. But again, once we hear these stories, it sort of brings up this whole discussion that hackers do have the ability to get into our computers and snap pictures of us through our webcams.
Yeah, is that through Wi-Fi, Nicole? And is anyone with a Wi-Fi connection vulnerable?
In a way, yes. So what happens is hackers use what we call remote administration tools, commonly known as RATs on the web. It's a form of malware. So they're infecting your computer with some sort of virus, which allows them access into the back end of your computer. So it's not just your webcam that they can get into. They can access private data on your computer if possible. They can even sort of restart the computer. In the past, we've seen cases where hackers sort of try and mess with people by opening and closing their CD drives on sort of older models of computers. But they can get into basically control your webcam from their end on their computer and snap pictures, take screenshots, take pictures from your computer.
This is so creepy, isn't it? It's such an invasion. I mean, you think about being at home and in bed. Is there anything more intimate or any time that you're more vulnerable? Right, yeah.
And people have been tortured with this in the past. There was a former Miss Universe contestant who, she had a stalker who used this exact same tool to sort of take, scandalous pictures of her when she was alone in her home and then sort of torture her with them and threaten to release them online.
Can you block this?
Yes, I mean, hackers do have a good way of getting into the back end of things, obviously, but if you are using software that sort of anti-malware software, security features on your computer, make sure those are up to date, have an up-to-date operating system so that it's harder for hackers to interfere with your software. Another thing that some people do recommend is covering the webcam with a piece of tape or maybe some paper if you are very wary of these things.
Yeah, and I know police want to go after these hackers, saying that this is akin to a home break-in, but it's almost impossible to find these people, obviously, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
All right.